Hello everybody, welcome to the first part of my mech review of the Stryker pack, which contained 2 dragons and 2 thunderbolts. The dragon is the mech I'm going to focus on for this video. It is the 1G, which is sometimes known as, in the lore, as the Grand Dragon. It's a particular variant of the Grand Dragon, and I will quickly look at the Sana website and verify. I've put it into pretty similar to the standard colouring. It has a red colour scheme with an interesting pattern that suits the shape of the mech. It's got some bolt-ons, these armour bolt-ons, these little wings and aerials and things, so it really just gives it a bigger presence on the battlefield. They don't have any function other than aesthetics, but you can modify it as much as you like. I'll show you the website. So if you are in the store, you go to packages, and it's in basically reverse chronological order of when they're released, the newest being the Platinum Collection. So I joined up probably after the Dervish, but there was quite a long time because I played for over a year before the Stryker pack was announced, and I was pretty excited because I didn't actually own any of the Thunderbolts or the Dragons, so I was able to pick up some new mechs that I didn't have. They're both inner sphere mechs, so they're not Omni mechs or anything like that, but there is a little bit of variety in what you can do with them. So I'm going to show you the Dragon from the store, the standard outfit. So now it's available for sale for 5 million C-bills. It comes with a standard 300 engine, and according to the Sana website, it is equipped with the early iteration of the Grand Dragon, which is 1 PPC, 3 medium lasers, and an LRM-10. It has all standard armor, heatsink, structure, and missile guidance. The armor has been reduced quite a lot. The leg armor has 20 missing. It has 24 in the back, 16 in the back. It needs a lot of work to play on the battlefield. So I wouldn't recommend playing it with this particular configuration in quick play or anything. I think there's better builds that suit the game a little bit more. I'll quickly go to the Sana website, which I enjoy going to occasionally, being still fairly new to the I guess the BattleTech lore. I'm not I don't play the board game, the dice game or anything. So I'll go into Battle Mechs from the front page, and I'll go down to Heavy Battle Mechs when I find it, and then I'll find the Dragon. We'll have a look at quickly have a look at the lore associated with the Dragon. So it's not in the standard builds here, the standard variants. So we've got the Fang and the Flame, which are hero mechs available, but it actually mentions the Grand Dragon in the writing somewhere here. There we go. So in 3025, the Grand Dragon was released as an improved version. So here we have the thumbnail of the Grand Dragon and a little bit of trivia about the Dragon. One thing I've noticed is it's called the 5K, but the 1G is the actual early one that this pack is focused on. It does have the same weapons except it's an ERPPC. In the game, it's a PPC, regular one, LRM-10 and 3 medium lasers. It only has single heat sinks, and it has a standard XL instead of a standard 300 instead of a 360 XL. So they're the differences, but it is the early version of the Grand Dragon. Okay, so what builds do I like? I'm not a top level player. I enjoy the game. I like playing around with builds. I'm tier 1, but that doesn't mean much. I still get absolutely smashed by top level players. and sometimes I have a good game, sometimes I don't. So I've got two builds that I quite like using. This one's a close range build. It works in with the current quirks and buffs and things to weapons. So it's 3 snub nose PPCs and 2 SRM4s with a light 295, 85.6 kph. So I'll show you quickly how it looks in the battlefield. We'll go out to our favourite testing ground, our poor Centurion, who I've killed thousands of times. And I'll just show you the general speed, agility, and so this agility is quite good. I'll just adjust I have weapons, the mouse sensitivity in 2 settings. Now we'll just alpha strike the Centurion left leg. So 3 shots and he's legged. Now, as you know, a Centurion is quite a tanky medium mech. Now I'll shoot the awesome in the middle of the chest, front on. 3, he's open. 1 more. Alpha quite a lot. 5 alphas to the CT on an assault mech. So there you go. I'll leave it at that, and I'll show you the other build. So this is very much a alpha splat kind of build. The snubs and the SRMs go fairly well together. They're both a projectile weapon, and the snubs have splash damage, which is nice. The next one I'll show you is probably more of an easy mech to play. It's an easy build. It's late at night, a bit tired. Might be good to play this instead. Okay, so I've just put this in the other variant. It's unskilled, but it's 3 large pulse lasers, and that's all, with a light 300, so 87 kph. Now, if it was fully skilled, I've used it a lot in the other one, in the S variant, but it's the same. So you can alpha it. The heat management's a lot better once it's skilled, but it's easy to use. It's got acquired. One good thing about it is it's got some nice high mounts for 2 of the weapons. So I'll show you the profile. See, it shoots over the hill quite nicely, but it does hit the hill with the right arm. And it makes a fairly short work. Components, due to the amount of pinpoint damage, it does a good job against individual components. So I'll just see how many alphas it takes to kill the awesome. 3, 1 more, I reckon.
Target destroyed.
Okay, so the pinpoint damage is the big benefit there. But as you see, even without quirks, the skill tree, the heat management's quite good. I would use that a fair bit in quick play, just because it's got a bit more range than the splat build, but the splat build is more fun, if that makes sense. Okay, what would I rate the dragon as? Well, it's a big mech, it's a big target. Massive center torso, side torsos. You can shield with the arm a little bit. Good agility. I'd probably give it 7.5 out of 10. It's not particularly exciting, but it is a good heavy, and I'd probably use the large pulse lasers more than anything else. Okay, thank you. I hope you enjoyed this little video. I'll do a Thunderbolt review soon, and then you can decide whether or not the Stryker pack is for you. Thanks.